Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of this Honda S2000 rebuild project. Today I'm going to work on getting my hood gaps okay with the fenders. Basically I'm going to put all the body panels back onto this car. I already got the hood, you guys will see that in a minute. And put the bumper brackets on, headlights, put the bumper on, and I just want to check all the hood gaps, make sure everything is good. I finally got this centerpiece of the frame inside. So as you can see, I'm gonna just, for now I just put some Tech screws onto the top support just to hold it still so it doesn't move. I got some vice grips holding the lower end. This is just so I can get all the gaps correctly before I weld. That way, you know, I don't have to cut the welds later and, you know, redo everything and place everything. So just I got vice grips holding it down. So I'm gonna start with the hood latch, the hood hinges. You know, I'm gonna change out these brackets, anything that's bent that I already have bought over here. I'm gonna change the hood latch cable. Everything is just gonna start being put back onto this car so we can check it out. So let's do this. All right, so here's what my frame is looking like. I cleaned everything up a little bit with some paint, you know, because of the rust the fire created. So I just cleaned everything up just a little bit. But here's my new centerpiece that came in the mail. As you see, the vice grips are holding it on. I just have some tack screws holding in these left and right sides, just temporarily for now. So yeah, here's what she looks like. I was about to slap the fenders on, change the hood latches, change this little bracket right here. I basically want to fully bolt on every single body panel, including the headlights. So yeah, let's do this.
Perfect.
this out, guys. The body lines are surprisingly really good. You know, little fender adjustments here and there. The hood is silver. I have to paint the outside black, the inside's already black. Everything is lining up pretty decent. The hood isn't latched yet because I forgot to put in the cable before I put this fender in. But yeah, here she is. Headlights are in, hood latch is in. I don't have the cable in there yet, but it closes right onto this latch perfectly. It's really nice. Just needs little adjustments here and there. So let's keep going. I'm gonna try to put this bumper on. Alright guys, check this out. Here's what she looks like. I know it looks a little bit rough because of the bumper and the hood, but just imagine nice clean paint on this. As I was assembling some things here, I noticed this fender isn't the greatest. I was thinking about maybe reusing it and sanding it and fixing it, but I believe I'm just gonna have to get a new fender. This doesn't quite line up with this fender line, and that's because this is all Bondo right here. So this is all Bondo, and that's why it doesn't, even if I had some kind of bracket to go in there, it just doesn't line up well. I don't have any of the under bumper brackets in, but yeah, this headlight I bought on eBay. It actually has a broken tab. One of the most important tabs right here is broken. So I'm gonna have to probably return this headlight and get a new fender probably. It doesn't matter the color because now I'm just gonna have to send it off to paint along with the hood, the bumper, and this side fender is okay, but it is bubbling up right here because of the heat. So this fender is getting repainted as well. So here's what she looks like now. It's almost done. This side, you see how it lines up? This side lines up so good. It's because this fender is factory. But Mr. Miami over here was doing who knows what with this Bondo and this body work, and it just does not line up really well here. So I don't like it one bit. This bumper is factory, so it should fit factory. And this headlight is, you see, without that bolt holding it in, it could just cave in like that. So I'm not really too happy with this headlight either, so it's going back. I'm gonna find another headlight. Alright guys, it's a new day, and I decided to go ahead and pull off the front end off the car. I'm not happy with a couple things. This headlight that came in has an extra broken tab that I did not know about, so I went ahead and messaged the eBay seller about that. Hopefully he can refund me or return it or give me another headlight. Not too happy with that. I pulled this thing off, already sanded it, getting it prepped for paint. This front end is sanded. I'm gonna get a light coat of paint on it temporarily just so I can go ahead and assemble the radiator, the condenser. I wanna get this front end, you know, looking nice before I send these parts off to paint. The hood is black already underneath there. I'm working on this fender right now, and you know, they didn't do such a hot job with the bondoing, and I'm just trying to save it. I don't know if it's possible yet. I just sanded these down, and I'm gonna just work with it, just see if I can get it looking a little better. This side's looking better already, just because I sanded it down, and it meets with the bumper a lot better. So I'm just gonna continue working on this fender, and in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and sand all this. Well, it's already sanded. I'm just gonna prep it for paint. I'm gonna put a light coat of paint on there. This is just the inside, so it's just gonna get a top coat of spray paint on there. So most of this stuff isn't visible, just this top piece is. So let's do it. what she looks like after a fresh coat of paint. Nice and glossy on the top. There's that other piece I painted. That's just the other bracket bar right there. So she's ready for assembly. I'm gonna get the radiator condenser prepared, the fans, the aftermarket intake. I'm gonna put the rest of this wiring back in together. I'm gonna prepare everything to go back into this car. So first, I'm gonna send some parts off to paint, get this hood painted, fenders, bumper. So in the next video, you guys will see me put everything together. I'm gonna put the fans in, the radiator, just gonna assemble this whole front end, get it ready. I'm gonna do something with the headlights. I don't know yet. I think I'm gonna go with an aftermarket pair of headlights. It's an OEM style headlight that uses an AP1 ballast. So this is what I'm gonna try to attempt, because I cannot get a decent set of OEM headlights for this car. Everybody wants like over $1,000 for the pair. So that's just not gonna happen. So I'm gonna go with another way of doing this. So there we go. Alright guys, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. Next video, I'm gonna be assembling the whole car. Everything's gonna be getting assembled. I'm gonna have the radiators up. I'm gonna have the fenders on, painted already, along with the hood, the bumper. Everything's gonna be here, and it's gonna be final assembly time, as well as I got a couple more things for this car aftermarket. I got a suspension coming for this thing. We already have the intake, we already have the exhaust, so I'm gonna install that in the next video as well. So stay tuned, wait for the next video, and we're gonna get this thing on the road.